Good morning, everybody. This morning we continue our Neil Young tribute album series with part two, our review of The Bridge, a tribute to Neil Young. Now, this is a record of a bunch of mostly now defunct alternative groups, or alternative rock groups, um, covering Neil songs. Uh, they had groups like the Pixies, Soul Asylum, Nick Cave, Sonic Youth, and others covering Neil songs. Now, um, this tribute record goes all over Neil's catalog, from songs from Trance. They do Computer Age. One of the groups does Computer Age. Don't Let It Bring You Down from After the Gold Rush. Um, Barstool Blues from Zuma, and much, much more. Now, um, up, when I was listening to this record again for the purposes of this video, the only song that I think that is a good tribute version on here, or actually there's only a couple songs that I like the tribute versions of on here. One is Barstool Blues from Zuma, which Soul Asylum covers. I think they did a pretty good job. Most of the production on here is very lo-fi and amateur, and sounds like a bunch of amateur productions. Um, and like I said, most of these bands, with the exception of maybe Sonic Youth and Soul Asylum, are now defunct. Um, and I one of the most disastrous versions, one of the most disastrous songs, or versions of a song on here, is Lotta Love, which I think is a piece of, to quote a Neil song, uh, another Neil song that is not on here. Uh, I think the version of Lotta Love that's on this record is a piece of crap. And they the band, whoever did the version of Lotta Love, sped it up to punk um, punk speed. In other words, as if somebody like the Sex Pistols or the Ramones were covering it. And it works. It is much better in Neil's original version, or Nicolette Larson's original version too. So overall, I give this record about 2 stars. Coming up next Tuesday, we will conclude the tribute album series, with our look at my favorite Neil Young tribute record, a double CD set called This Note's For You Too, which goes even deeper into the Neil Young catalog. That's next week. One more thing, this album was recorded in 1988 and 89 and released in July of 1989.